It's day 2 of Cassie Ventura giving her testimony against Diddy at trial. And this is part 5 of Cassie Ventura's full testimony against Diddy. The government starts out by bringing out exhibits and they ask her, "What did you say here?" She said, "I had been told that there was an explicit video out there about me. I reached out to Sean." Then what? "We were driving back to New York from Atlantic City to talk to this DJ Who Kid." Did that happen? At a restaurant. What was security's role? To intimidate. They were lining the room. Who was there? Uncle Paulie, James Cruz. How would you recover from a freak-off? I'd take opiates. I wanted to feel numb. We'd get massages, IV fluids. The chef would cook us something. How often did you take opiates after a freak-off? Often. I got UTIs. Were the UTIs painful? Very. Antibacterials didn't work anymore. How did it feel during the freak-offs? Burning. I would not advise it. Then the government says, "Let's read this exhibit out loud." Cassie then says, "I have all of these sores on my tongue. I have another UTI." The government asked, "What sores?" She says, "Friction in my mouth." From what? Oral. Then in this exhibit, you said another UTI and then a sad face emoji. I was open with him about them. Then the exhibit says, "So you feel sick." Cassie said, "Why are you sorry? I took the blame for things." Which escort would you go to clubs with you and Sean? Jules. The escort from the Intercontinental Hotel in LA? Yes. Did you want to have physical relationships with Jules ever? No, and she laughs. But I knew him. Who was present when Sean would put his hands on you at the freak-offs? Sometimes the escort was there too. In the room? Yes, Jules. And in the suite? Yes. Were you aware? Diddy's defense says objection. The escorts would ask me if I was okay afterwards. In what cities did he put his hands on you? New York, LA, Miami? How frequently? Too frequently. What's the Abbey? A club in LA. I went there with my friend. Where were you going? To a music festival in Canada run by Drake. Sean came to my home and tried to attack me. I was thrown into a bed frame. What is this? A photo of my eye afterwards. Who took you to the doctor? D-Rock. Did you send this photo to Sean? Yes, and I wrote, "So you can remember." I wanted him to be sorry about it at least. In this photo, where were you? In the green room in Toronto. I put my hair over my eye, and then we went to the Hamptons. Sean wanted to have a freak-off in the Hamptons. We got a hotel and an escort. Which one? Dave. I took GHB. I went into a G-hole, and I blacked out. I woke up in the nude in the shower. Dave and Sean were freaking out, and I was bugging. It wasn't pretty. Then what? I spoke to a friend of Sean's, and then we had a freak-off. What is this? My eyebrow healed up a little bit a week later. I have a permanent scar on my eyebrow. What's this? Me at the Canes Festival. What happened at Canes? Sean accused me of taking substances from his boat. He threw me off, but my passport was still on the boat. And were you on the red carpet that same night? Yes. Did you attend the movie? Yes. How did you get back to New York? On a commercial flight. I traded my seat to get away, but he traded to get next to me. What did he show you? Freak-off videos. He played them for me on his laptops. He said he'd release them. How did you feel? Trapped. When you landed in New York, what did you do? We went to a dinner, and then he wanted me to have a freak-off, so we had a freak-off. Why did you do it? To make him not threaten me. Let's read these exhibits from June 13th of 2013. Had Sean been violent before this? Yes. Had you told him before you didn't want to do freak-offs? Yes. You said you needed GHB. Yes, and that 2 escorts are not available. I wrote only Paul available or Jake the white guy, but he can't do it until 11. The other guy can do earlier. It's just one more person knowing our secret. What did you mean? The freak-offs. What is SLS? A hotel in Hollywood. Why would you take volume before a freak-off? When I had anxiety, Sean's driver was bringing me volume. It was Raheem, I think. This is the end of this part of Cassie's testimony. They ended up going to lunch break, so I'll have more for you guys soon. But you guys let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments.